Hi, I'm Wayne Zell, an estate and business planning attorney and the president of Zell Law. Today we're talking about estate planning, and now I'm going to discuss the basic goals of your estate planning. Did you know that your estate consists of all of your property? It's not just your money and your investments, your securities accounts, your retirement plan accounts, all of those types of investments. It also includes your life insurance policies that you may own on yourself or on others. In addition, your residence and any other real estate that you may own either in the state in which you live or anywhere else in the country or the world. Your estate includes your jewelry, your collectibles, your clothes, your furniture, boats, and your cars. Now, most people don't think of their estate as including their family, but it does. It's your wife, your husband, your children, and future generations. More and more folks are focusing on the values that they have, whether it's religious values, moral values. That is part of your estate planning documentation. Now, what are the goals of estate planning? Well, first of all, you should always start out with trying to care for and protect yourself. You're going to draft documents that not only take care of your assets while you're living and you have total capacity over your affairs, but it's also planning for the eventuality or possibility of disability. Either you're disabled or you die. You want to make sure that you've protected your surviving spouse and your adult and minor children. And believe it or not, in most states today, we're allowed to create trusts for the benefit of our animals that we love so dearly. The estate plan should also be constructed to pass on values and ideals to your heirs by setting up foundations or trusts in which they can participate. Estate planning should also allow you to save money for the long term. And that's not just setting aside money for a rainy day. It's minimizing both income taxes, gift taxes, and estate taxes during and after your life. You have the ability to control not only how the assets are managed for your own affairs, but after you're gone, so that a spouse or a loved one doesn't expose those assets necessarily to creditors or predators. Now, you've got a whole bunch of choices in doing your estate planning. First, a lot of people choose to do nothing. Did you know that over 55% of the United States population does not have a will? You can also go a little bit further and own your property in joint name with joint ownership with rights of survivorship, so that when a person dies, it automatically passes to the survivor. But that may not be the best choice overall. You can designate a beneficiary of your retirement plans. So if you have an IRA, an individual retirement account, or a 401k, you can name a beneficiary of that account, and the property will automatically pass to that individual upon your death. Now that may be good and it may not be good, because by passing the property to that individual, you also give them total control over the property, which allows their creditors and predators to gain access to it. Signing a will is sort of the next step in the process of estate planning. By signing a will, you've at least created a system for your property to pass that's in your name after your death. It also allows you to name a guardian for minor children. The more common estate planning technique used is the concept of using a living trust. But living trusts are an essential way that you can plan for your incapacity and also plan for what happens after you're gone without being subject to probate or other complications. Other documents that are critical components of your estate plan include powers of attorney over your financial affairs, medical directives or healthcare powers of attorney, and living wills. So those are the basic goals of estate planning. You should set your goals before you begin drafting any documents. Next, we're going to talk about the absolute importance of why you should have a will.